I'll start by agreeing with Dan that we can do both, and that we should explore both where we can. The priority should be the European Union and improving that trading relationship. The reason for that is primarily twofold. We know that it can give us the biggest boost to economic growth of any free trade agreement or trade relationship that we have going, and we're talking orders of magnitude bigger, so between 1.5 to 2.2%, depending on whether we align on goods or goods and services in GDP growth long term, compared to 0.0 something for Australia, New Zealand, or 0.16 for a US-UK FTA. So these are not comparable in terms of the impact that they would have to the UK as a whole and communities across it. Secondly, it's because it aligns with what the public wants this government to do and what it increasingly expects it to do. And then secondly, I'd beg the question in terms of the US free trade agreement. Of course we should, if it's in our interest to do it. The question I pose is how that's going to be very difficult to manage. I know that Dan says that the US is keen on a US FTA, on a UK FTA, but the problem is that, I mean, the strapline is America first. They have just been on a round of imposing tariffs. They may impose more of them, including on us. They have been demanding access to even rare materials from Ukraine in exchange of what is existential support for them at this point in time. So I would give a good dollop of caution to any approach for a UK-US FTA, because I don't know what rare earth minerals we would have to be giving up in exchange for it as well. But the priority should be the European Union because the economic benefits are clear to be seen, that they align with what the public would like to see as well.